You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. You already know I got Sacramento in the building today, man. I got Uzzy Marcus in the studio. What's poppin'?
What's happening, bro?
How you doing?
You know. Another day, another dollar, man.
Everybody seem to be looking for you right now. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
know, man. Even the police.
Man.
Even the police,
They ain't gotta
man.
worry about them here. You feel me? They ain't nowhere.
Oh, yeah,
they ain't
man,
coming. They ain't coming up in here. I promise you that.
Good.
Just to get into it though, how's everything going for you? We in LA. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. You know, just working. Got some new shit on the way.
Yeah. I guess people. I told you before I was on YouTube. People been saying like, you just got back in the studio. Like, is there a reason like you hadn't been making music? You want?
I just went to jail 3 times back to back.
Yeah.
3 times. So, and that shit been costing me money. I've been having to make money. I've been having to focus on the hustle part.
Yeah.
So I could get back to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga like me, I really do this shit to the next. So it's like, it's all or nothing with me. I invest in everything, so it'd be like, fuck it, nigga gotta get back on this shit.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody know how that jail shit go. You gotta get out and get back. You feel me? I keep a small circle, so it's like not a lot of niggas that I really rely on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that first, do you want to speak on why you been going to jail or what?
I mean, shit, we could talk about it. I mean, shit, like, well, I went to jail. Depend on what you want to, which one you want to talk about. Shit.
3 different situations.
Depend on what you want to talk about. Like, I mean, I already got a violation because the first case was a violation and the gun charge.
Right.
I went to probation. They cuffed me up and shit at probation. Talking about I was a subject of a police report or some shit.
Yeah.
Then they charged me with a violation and a gun. Okay. Then I went to court and got arraigned. They dropped the violation in that gun and they picked up an assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they picked that up, and then after they picked that up, they came back and charged me with the same shit that they dropped. But after I bailed out, they charged me with that again.
They recharged you with something that you had already.
Yeah, and then before that, I was already on another bail for a drug case. Yeah. So that's 3 cases already.
Goddamn.
And that's not including the other cases that I got caught for. That I beat a case before that too.
Yeah. I
beat a gun case before that.
Yeah. Like
last summer, I beat a gun case. So it's been many, bro. Like, I've been getting terrorized by the police, so my face is becoming more and more known. So it's like they don't want to give a nigga like me no leeway at all. So it's like it's shit harder.
How does that feel to kind of be? I mean, you got the rap shit, then you got the police shit.
You got life, period.
You feel me?
You got life, period. Like niggas like me or rappers, period. They don't understand the shit that they signing up for. This is like the most hardest job in the world. It's the most dangerous jobs in the world. It's an extreme job, bro. It's like it's not like being a doctor or a lawyer. That's what people think. But so much negative shit come with this shit. You gotta be prepared for it. Yeah. But see, I done been through this shit so many times since a baby that it's like I'm built for this shit. You feel me? Yeah. Anytime I gotta go do some time, I go knock that shit out. Yeah. Y'all gonna see me come back even harder. That's just how shit go.
What is it like when somebody like you goes to jail? Like you, I feel like you're a known face, especially in your city.
Shit,
like,
it's really the county jail is like, man. You know the county jail don't really got to, man. Like that shit comfortable for me. But last time I went to the county jail, they did some weird shit. The police. Yeah. It'd be hard for you in there. Like the police will put you in a weird predicament. You feel me? If they don't like you, they'll throw you over there with the wolves. You feel me? And
shit, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so they threw me with the wolves. So I was in there banging with them niggas. I was fighting every day.
That's crazy.
And fighting every day till they moved me, type shit. Then they moved me to the side with the homies. When I go over there, it's programmed. It's all up.
So you said that the police will purposely put you in
a
fucked up situation
for sure,
just to make your time fucked up.
For sure.
That's fucked up.
Any nigga that really go to jail know that the police hate you. Oh yeah, they gonna make sure you get wrote up. They gonna make sure they do something to get you on paperwork. You feel me? That's the whole goal.
Well, why would the police not like you though? Well, like just cause you got all you just been in and out. Like
yeah, I mean, I beat a lot of cases in my life too. But I beat cases, but yeah, that make you kind of like a, you know what I'm saying, the top target. So, but honestly, it's like the rap shit made it a lot more intensified. Like they watching me. They look at a nigga like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Yeah. But it's like, nigga ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't doing nothing, but if you let them think of it, a nigga doing everything under the sun.
I feel like the police be on YouTube just like everybody else.
Nah, of course, but you gotta understand, motherfuckers is vloggers. It's a vlog, bro. Everything that's being said is not accurate. Everybody know that. You feel me? It's not accurate.
You got shit like Swamp Stories.
Oh, them niggas is crazy. That shit is many. I don't even like watching that shit because it's like, damn, it's so incriminating and weird that it's like, fuck, man. I feel bad.
The crazy thing about it to me though is like, Brett down there got hella subscribers, you feel me?
Yeah, whoever
Niggas
it is.
Clearly like that shit.
Yeah, no, but you know, people like a story. I don't give a fuck what story it is. If you give them something to bite on, bro, it's come on now, bro. Like if I can jump on the internet and say whatever, but it's gonna be people who don't believe it, and there's gonna be a big portion of people who do. Yeah. So it'd be like,
it's kind of funny though, cause niggas would hit me up like, you need to ask so and so about this. That's what they said on Swamp Stories. I'm like, nigga, I'm not asking nobody.
Yeah,
about
man, like, man, you know how that
have
shit.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't asking nobody about that.
Mm-hmm.
But, can you say where you from exactly in Sacramento? I'm
from Oak Park, but I'm from 36th Street in Oak Park. So. Okay. But it's the same shit. You feel me? Yeah. But it's like in Oak Park, you got Oak Park, then you got just like any hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how niggas hoods is everywhere, but we got a hood, then we got streets that we live on and that we be on inside the hood. So yeah, it's crazy, but that is what differentiates the hood. Like you got the hood, then you got the people that's inside the hood. Everybody got their own circles. That's just how
I get you.
That's how that shit always been. But it's like at the end of the day, we all one unit. Yeah. Against the whole city, you know. Yeah. Don't nobody like no Old Park niggas. Yeah, you know that shit go.
I feel like
niggas hate it. Niggas hate them niggas. Niggas hate them niggas, man, you know. But it is what it is.
Do you ever feel like I mean, some people say you the most hated. Would you agree with that statement?
Hell yeah. For sure. Cause it's like to the point where it's motherfuckers be scared to work with me everywhere. Cause it's like it's this image and it's this, you know what I'm saying? All these rumors and this shit going out there that they might bite on, or even if they don't bite on it, they like, how is that nigga even in all this shit? So it's like, it's hard. It get hard a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. A nigga gonna stand on his gangster for sure. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna water myself down so a motherfucker can feel comfortable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like all these niggas supposed to be thugs and all that shit anyway. So, but it just be it
kind of makes you like it makes it hard for you.
Yeah, not really, cause I got so much of it. I got a big circle of niggas who do fuck with me too. But it's like as far as expanding and shit, it's like. I don't know, California-wise, let me say. Yeah. California-wise, it's like, it's a lot of politics in California rapping. Sure. In the rap game in California, there's so many politics that it's like, I'll be like, fuck, it's like, nigga can't even really wiggle out here. You got to stick to your own unit. Yeah. That's the smartest thing to do. If I could give any, but shit, some niggas is mutual, but I could say that my shit is serious enough that it injected into this shit. You feel me? So it's like, fuck, niggas want to work with this nigga, then it make me look at him like, man, I got to stand on my politics and I can't work with you. Even though if I fuck with your shit and everything, I just can't do it because I'm really like one of them niggas. You feel me?
Do you feel like sometimes it should get put to the side because the music, that's your money maker. But
what you gotta understand is this: you gotta understand what you signed up for before the music. Niggas get into the music game and they forget that's the number one. You can't do that. Like it's like you everybody look at you like this persona and you had your back and your hood behind you and all that shit. So it's like when you become that level of rapping, it's like you still gotta stand on that shit because people died behind this shit. People, you feel me? You might not take it serious like it's a bag, but that's just like me saying a nigga could go fuck with a sucker and go hustle with a sucker or something. You feel me? Like I'll be like, hell nah, nigga, that ain't boo.
People would definitely look at you for it.
Yeah, if you go fuck with anything that's even if it's to get the bag, you feel me? The bag is really where you see niggas loyalty at. You feel me? I know a lot of niggas that will do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of them niggas that will. I would say that being a real nigga is a little bit harder because you're gonna stick to what you believe in no matter what.
Yeah.
And with me, that's why I'm so. You don't see me on a lot of artists' songs. You don't see, and I don't even reach out to a lot of niggas because it's like I know that the game is fake as fuck. I know it is. I'm not gonna. I don't even want to disappoint myself in the long run. Yeah. Motherfuckers who fuck with me, they gonna lock in. We already damn near locked in.
Yeah. Nah, I can definitely agree with you on that shit. You just. Even with me, it's kind of like, nigga, I'm from the Bay. I really don't know about I might know, but like, it ain't got shit to do with me. That's why I'm like, some people might feel some type of way about me interviewing you. I knew that before it ever happened because I was like, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's like,
I mean, shit.
I do interviews.
At
you
the
feel
end of the
me?
day, it's like we know why they would feel that way. But it's like, shit, nigga. If you not in this shit, then you not in this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Really, if you ask me, how I really feel, but you not in this shit at all. Motherfucker can't hold you accountable. And then if I come here and say whatever, you feel me? Because how can you control how the next man talk? You can't do nothing. You here to capture the shit. You
exactly.
feel me? You here to capture that moment of what's going on. You really not here to pick no side, correct?
Exactly
my point. So it's like a nigga can't. If a nigga feels some type of way towards you, that means that they feel like you're supposed to be obligated to them.
And the crazy thing is though, even like out of sack politics. Niggas have told me like, why would you interview him? I'm like, bro. Nigga, I'm not even from nowhere near over there. Like that. Ain't got nothing to do with
that's
me.
how much hate comes with this. You see,
like,
but that's how much hate come with this. I've never called nobody and told nobody don't do an interview with nobody. Yeah. That's how much of a real nigga I am. That's what you call. I think that's hoe shit. I think that's them is
I
hoe
have some
games.
words for the nigga. I ain't gonna put the nigga out there. I definitely have some words.
Nah, but I think them is hoe games. Like them is hoe games. Like bitches run around and speak on niggas. Like you don't do that, nigga. We know that's like me telling the cameraman he can't work with a nigga, a producer. Man, these niggas
There's
is
niggas
around.
like that for sure. Cameramen have definitely been in fucked up situations because they want to shoot. My cameraman for this nigga. They want to shoot a video for that nigga. Now this nigga like, nah, fuck that. You just shot for this nigga. It's like, bro. That's that nigga job.
Nah,
like,
hell yeah.
That like he not in the shit. Like you feel me? But like I think it's just like about creating a balance. You feel me? Of niggas knowing like okay, you can't have this. You can't hold this nigga to the same standard that you trying to hold yourself to. The cameraman don't really know what's going on.
Exactly, but you know that's nerd shit. I mean, shit. I wouldn't hold nobody accountable. I don't do that, man. I like dealing with shit on my own. I don't want nobody to be all in it. It's like motherfuckers try to throw civilians in this shit. Yeah. It's like you trying to throw motherfuckers in this shit who really don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I want to ask you this. People, this is just on the internet, they try to say like, I guess they're not questioning your gangster, but they're saying like, you might have been associated with a Hispanic gang, then you started associating with a black gang.
Well, see,
do you want to address that?
My street is 36th Street in Oak Park. It's a street on the tray, so that's where the Mexicans is from, 36th Street. But me and my brothers, we bloods though. All my brothers.
Yeah.
I got a big family though, but all my brothers, we all, you know what I'm saying? We all look the same, mixed light-skinned niggas. We all the same niggas. Everybody know the 36th Street niggas in Oak Park.
Yeah.
We bloods though.
Yeah.
But it's like, I do fuck with the Mexicans tough because if you grew up anywhere, if you grew up in any neighborhood, bro, you know that we grow up hand in hand. Yeah. You don't really see no color in the hood like that. You don't, everybody struggling together. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, shit, I got niggas that I can call for anything from any racial card, a white nigga, Asian nigga, any type of, so it's like, I don't know, but you know, it's, with a nigga like me, they gonna try to bring up whatever.
Try to say
whatever.
What is your ethnicity?
Like, I'm black, white, Native American.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but I'm not even Mexican. Everybody think I'm Mexican. Everybody thinks that, but it's like, shit.
I wanted to ask you this because this caught my attention. Okay, so you went on No Jumper.
Yeah.
The No Jumper situation, like all that, like to me, the timing was hella fucked up as an interview because I feel like it kind of happened around the same time that the shit went down with your brother and all the shit.
Nah, hell yeah, but I would definitely.
Was it in the works before that, or
no? What I would say is that I'm happy that they gave me that interview so then I could say something about it and address it on a big platform too. You feel me? So a lot of people might think it was wrong timing, but it wasn't because I wanted to let everybody know that, you feel me? Like I understand, you know what I'm saying, but like I wanted to address things too about it because all I get to do is hear all this shit coming to me and I'm not getting to say nothing back. You feel me? Like that shit don't feel good when you got all this shit to say, but the internet just saying this.
Yeah.
Like they putting Uzzy Marcus behind everything, but is that Uzzy Marcus? No, it's not. It's a different human being.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, that's my brother. Yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, it's like I can't hold you accountable for what your cousin did, what your uncle did, what your dad did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't. That's not fair game.
Nah.
But you got motherfuckers who move like that. But it's like,
for sure.
I don't give a fuck though.
I
get so much hate already before that it's like that didn't really like make
bother
it
you.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. It's just something else for somebody to say.
I always noticed that about you. And the funny thing about it is, when I first heard about you was really because you had did the project with Sally Root. I brought Sally, I was like, this nigga hard. Like he was going stupid on that, y'all.
Yeah.
And then so that's kind of I think I had followed you around, and I was like, okay, he go hard. And then of course I started to see everything and the other shit. But then I seen when the shit with your brother went down, I was like, I was feeling some type of way just toward No Jumper and Adam, because I'm like, don't try to like bring a nigga there for the right reason. Don't try to like.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
But
feel me?
But see, the type of nigga I am, I'ma always control the pace of talking.
Yeah,
I'm a real nigga. I ain't gonna never let nobody. I can sit in front of anybody and talk, and I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna present myself right. I'm gonna pick the right words and I'm gonna say the right shit.
Yeah.
We didn't come there to bullshit. Yeah. You didn't come there to trick me into saying nothing, because I ain't even that type.
That's
of nigga.
what I was more like. Damn, is he trying to just bring the nigga up there because of the situation?
Nah, hell nah. There's no way that he could even do that, and I feel like he kind of respected that too, of my aura, how I spoke to him and how it was, because me, if it's a question I don't want to answer, guess what, buddy, we're not answering
about it.
So shit, that's all it is. But like I said, that was something I did want to address because it was a very fucked up situation, and it's like fuck, that type of shit don't need to be happening at all. It's not cool.
What was going through your head when all that shit went down?
Shit, like just. This shit is kind of like unbelievable type shit. Like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. It's like you think it's fake or something, bro. Like it feels so unreal type shit. I be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Everybody was really telling me about it. I ain't really watched that shit never. Like, I didn't really want to. I believed what everybody said after that. I'm like, that shit many.
Nah, I can understand it.
But they trying to give him the death penalty right now. So.
But Cali don't do the death penalty.
Well, shit, they trying to give it to him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so. It's some other shit going on with that, but like I said, it's a fucked up situation for sure.
Nah, for sure.
For sure.
Nah, for sure. How did you grow up? Like, was your parents around? Like, what was that like?
Yeah, I grew up with moms, really though. Like moms. I got 3 brothers. Well, I got 4 brothers really, but I got 2. It's three of us in one household, all boys and shit. So we grew up like. We grew up with moms most of the time, but Pops was a real nigga. Pops from the hood and everything too, but he always came around and made sure that we knew that he, you know what I'm saying, he was there.
Yeah.
But growing up with him, we wasn't with him every day type shit. We kind of like, we was the men of the house, you feel me? We was like the young nigga. We ran shit in the house. Like, we took care of all that shit.
Did you feel like that affected you, not having your Pops there every day? Is that something that you thought about growing up?
Yeah, but in the hood, it's like, all right, even when niggas got dads in the hood, they still don't listen to them.
Yeah.
A nigga be like, nigga, I am nigga that nigga. So it's like, it's a mentality, because it's like my Pops will try to be there for me, but it'd be like, you in the hood, you getting taught how to grow up quick and be a man yourself. So it's like, by the time you 14, 15, Pops can't really call you for nothing anyways. Moms call Pops to come get you. Guess what? You're going to be like, nigga, you better respect this shit.
Yeah.
You better go ask about me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Pops was always there, though. I ain't gonna act like he wasn't, but shit, it's like you choose a lifestyle that affects your kids too. I can say that. Like, a kid is like I said in the last interview, a motherfucker gonna be a product of their environment. Wherever you put them at, it's damn near what they gonna become.
Yeah,
that's just.
I agree with that for sure. Yeah. It's rare that a nigga be put in
very rare
a fucked up environment.
Yeah, shit, because it's like, even if I do become the richest and successful person, it's not gonna be through like no positive. Not nobody gonna think that. It's gonna be what, rapping or basketball or football. Like, there's not too many options coming out of the hood.
As far as Sacramento, do you feel like there'll ever be a time where it would be complete peace in the city? Niggas used to say, I guess it used to be more peaceful back in the day. Do you think
I wouldn't say that? Fuck no, I wouldn't say that. Back in the day, there was no cameras, there was no nothing. So back in the days, it was
niggas just couldn't see. It wasn't on the internet.
Yeah, of course, man. But go do the history checks. Go do everything. It's been going up for a long time. But it's like I think that nobody's ever gonna be okay. Like we could say that about any city in California right now.
Yeah,
it's the gangbanging capital.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna stay in that city forever.
Yeah.
It's history now. It's gonna keep going. People gonna grow up and then not even know why they mad at that hood. That's how it's gonna go. But even the motherfuckers who wanna make it peaceful, they could try to contain it. They can contain it for sure, but it's like a fire. But it's always gonna stay lit a little bit, I think. I don't. Yeah. But shit. Who knows? Who could tell what's gonna happen 100 years from now? But I'm saying like just being realistically. But shit. I mean, I ain't against that at all, but it's like shit. Negativity come to me a lot, so I be like, I don't.
Like, yeah,
I don't really give a fuck at this point. I ain't gonna lie, it's like whatever.
As far as like the views and shit, do you feel that the street politics directly correlate to niggas getting hella views and shit too?
Yeah, but I feel like you gotta have some talent. Of course, it's like you motherfucker. You can say whatever, do whatever, but consistency is the key. And I feel like I've showed people that I could really rap, but it's like at the time of what was going on, you motherfuckers can't act like it wasn't a lot of shit coming my way too. It's like nigga 8-9 niggas coming at my neck.
Yeah.
8-9 rappers though, like really like on me.
Yeah.
So it's like why this nigga Uzzy dissing?
Yeah.
Bro, everybody's trying to diss me at the time. I'm like the top priority. I'm like the main nigga to diss at that time. Right. So it's like all right, if I think it's like this. If it's up to you to take whatever measures and do whatever you want in your own hand, like keep that shit in your own hands. It's up to you to make that decision what you want to do. But a lot of my shit was just because that's what was going on at the time. It's like if you got that going on at the time, that's probably what a nigga gonna be rapping about.
Yeah.
If you got shit going on with your family at the time, nigga gonna be talking about his family, whatever you doing. So it's like I could rap that shit because that's what the fuck was going on at the time. You feel me? Like that's what niggas was doing. They was going back and forth. They rapping back and forth. So like, whatever. It's jealousy that come with it. A nigga always gonna take your success and say that, nigga, this is why that happened, or this is what happened. Yeah. If this didn't happen, this didn't. Man, come on, bro. Like my bro is a millionaire. Like nigga, if I want to really, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even shit. I be doing my own shit, but it's like a nigga got so many different ways to make it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about a nigga. I don't.
Yeah.
But niggas for surely give a fuck about me more than I care about them. I swear to God. I got so many issues, life issues.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about a nigga at all because I move too smart.
Yeah.
I move way too smart because I've been in this shit since a puppy, bro. Like, man, niggas been wanting to get me millions of years ago, bro. I've been in this shit for a while now. And it's like, I ain't never really had too many issues because I don't move. This shit is chess, not checkers. When you play the streets, it's a whole different ball game, bro. Like, it's not about being cute. It's not about being all outside and none of that, nigga. That shit's for real.
Yeah.
And then rapping make it harder.
Yeah.
Cause I got my niggas and I be jealous at them sometimes because they could go to the clubs, they could go blend in. They ain't in no videos. I be like, damn, I miss that life a little bit.
Yeah.
But then it's niggas like me that don't care and be like, I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then something end up happening because you become a trophy.
Yeah.
You got all these likes, all these views. You're a trophy, my nigga. Like, and I think that I been knew that. Like, I think I was a trophy before the rap. Yeah. So I already knew what's up. Like, nigga, I was like, I stay out the way.
Do you ever feel like you have a target on your back?
Rapping for sure. Because it's a lot of hate. It's like rapping as you become like the voice of your people. Yeah. So it's like it's fuck you for everything. Yeah. It's fuck you for every single thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, rapping is probably one of the most dangerous jobs for surely to have ever.
Nah, I definitely agree with that. I feel like, I mean, we just seen.
How many rappers you see die this year?
That I said, shit, a lot. This niggas I interviewed died
man,
this year.
Bro, how many rappers you seen die this year? Then it's like, all right. Then they wonder why rappers be going to jail so much. Because they gotta protect themselves, nigga. They can't rely on everybody, and then the rapping shit becomes so deep that even your people start to hate on you. Like, nigga, it's like you see me, I'm to the neck. I can pull up by myself to the neck. That shit. So much fake shit going on in the streets that you gotta play it smart. I think that's the number one smart thing is moving on your own program in your own time, not letting motherfuckers know your movements because it's always a nigga in your circle, or if it's a leak in your circle, you guys got to cut it off. But it's always somebody around I feel like that would do whatever to, you know what I'm saying, to see you going or to want to be in your shoes and the whole shit. If you the nigga in your section, what you think about the niggas that's behind you that wish they could be in your shoes, that's doing the same thing you're doing? They pushing hard, they working hard, but they just can't get it.
Yeah.
If you can't get it, you gonna take it. That's how the game go.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta be smart. The streets is not for you to love and trust people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that over the years, and I've loved niggas and trusted niggas.
Yeah.
I've been stabbed in the back plenty of times. So
Yeah.
I'm just giving niggas a little bit of game. Like any young nigga coming up in the streets right now, the number one thing is to create your own program as soon as you can. You feel me?
Yeah.
And become your own person, bro. Because once motherfuckers don't like you no more, then they become different. You feel me?
How long did it take you to learn that though?
I mean, I kind of knew that when I was a kid. I already knew that when I was a kid because I went to jail so early.
Yeah.
And I seen everybody turn their backs on me. But when I came home, it was like I still had so much love for people. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
So it's like I still stayed around a lot of people. I still was in that life a lot.
Yeah.
But as the time passed, I think that just come with growing up, though.
Yeah.
A young nigga gonna be around his partners. He gonna think all that shit cool, and then all this shit gonna happen, and you gonna see. You gonna see who really your people. I'm not gonna act like I don't got niggas, but niggas got their own life. So I don't even want nobody to be obligated to me, because I'm like, man, it's cool, do your thing.
Yeah.
God got my back. I'm still here for a reason.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas really, really pray on my downfall, but it's like, it to me, it'd be like a nigga really here for a reason. If I'm still here, able to work, able to talk to you right now, and all this shit been going on, motherfuckers hate a nigga for real, but that shit keep me charged up, because it's like, I know that it's a better plan. It's a better plan ahead for sure.
Yeah. People on the internet also try to make it seem as if like you and Mozzy fell out. Can you address that?
Hell no, we ain't never fell out. It was just like people have their own life, bro. Like that's just how it goes. I don't feel like one man should be obligated to do nothing for nobody or nothing. But if we all peoples, we gonna open doors for each other and bust them open, and everybody sees that's obvious. Like I wouldn't say, I mean, I know I'm hard. I got talent. I know my shit hard. You feel me? But that shit really was like a little easy, like a little kick though, nigga. That shit was easy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it made it so easy to get where I needed to be.
Yeah.
To be in places where I couldn't be, other niggas couldn't be. You feel me? And I'll still utilize that still to this day. So that shit's worth it in the end. But it's like, hell no, I don't want that shit, Bootsy. Everybody wants motherfuckers to say whatever. Yeah. I just was with bro the other day, so.
Okay. Now, I was seeing, I'm like, you know, and I always wonder this. How do niggas really know what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's not. What it is just a lot of people take whatever they want and turn it into their own story. It's like, the internet is cold. Internet is cold, bro.
I'm like, why are niggas saying that? Like, but that's why I think I fell in love with interviewing, because we get to squash all these assumptions and opinions and what niggas are talking about. It's like, nigga, the source is here.
Yeah, shit. Whatever they want to know, man, you can ask it for them, man. Cause shit, man, I don't even really do interviews like that, man. That No Jumper shit was my first one, but I've been rapping forever.
Why is that?
But it's like, I don't know. I just feel like growing up is like talking. Like I didn't really want to talk no more. Like talking is a very incriminating thing you can do. Like and it's like, man, I don't really want to talk. But it's like, closed mouth don't get fed neither. I become real reclusive. Then the type of nigga I am, I don't even really like fucking with nobody. Yeah. So rapping wasn't the best thing for me to do, because I'd rather just fuck with my circle. Yeah. But you have to socialize. You have to talk. You have to make new friends. You got to do that shit. Yeah. But how I grew up, nigga, is like stranger danger, nigga. Yeah. Don't trust nobody around this motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah. Anything can happen. Yeah. And you can see that's been happening. All these rap niggas they getting smoked, nigga. They getting smoked, and then the niggas is making new strains and smoking on them. You feel me? That's how it go right now.
Yeah, the dog shit kind of took me on a spin, because I'm like, damn, like.
Well, I'm gonna tell you some game that some of my people told me. They some real motherfuckers. Like they some niggas that really they do this shit for real on another level. Like them niggas told me, like, you can't think that you could just move around and your life is regular and everything is just okay. Like you gotta remember what's going on. You can't just go jump up and go eat food with your family and go live a regular life.
Yeah.
You got to keep your people around you. That's just how it go. But it is. I understand how it is because a lot of the times you don't got all your people around. But this is a war game, bro. Like it's not to be played. So it's like you got to keep motherfuckers around you. It's a numbers game too. You got to keep them around you, no matter what, if you don't want to deal with them or not.
Yeah.
But if come a day where a nigga want to go to the store on his own, but that's the day that they waiting for.
Yeah.
That's the moment they've been praying for. That's what bro told me. Like, they've been waiting for that moment. They're waiting for you. They're watching you already. They watch you all through the years, every day through your life.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that you don't slip up, because as soon as you do, they're going to be right there to get you.
Yeah. Not real shit.
You got to wake up and remember that, bro. You have to.
And I really was the same thing I was thinking. I was like, fuck, like, damn, why go by yourself?
Yeah.
Why not send a bitch? Like, I don't like.
Yeah, see, but, and that's what you see with me. It's hard to deal with me, the type of nigga that I am. Bitch got to pump the gas. Bitch got to the groceries. Bitch got to do everything. Take out the trash. A bitch be like, fuck, this is a difficult job for a nigga like me, for sure. Because a bitch got to really be a soldier for real.
Yeah.
You got to really, like, you sign up for some soldier shit. You didn't sign up. You didn't sign up just for peaches and cream. I mean, of course, it's a good part of this shit, but. And even with the homies too, it'd be like, damn, as soon as they get in the car with me, it's a different ball game now.
Yeah. I gotta ask you this, because I feel like it's all over. You and your baby mama shit kind of all over the internet. I don't know why or how that kind of happened.
I'm just gonna say that the internet is crazy, bro. But people vlog everything. People put everybody.
I was about to say, I even watched a vlogger the other day. Baby Draco, he had said he ended your career, and I was just like, what the?
Man, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, the motherfuckers post so much fake shit and makeup. That's the whole thing. Like, all right, if you got some real news, you got some real news. But it's some motherfuckers out there that's really trying to blow up with whatever story. Like, they writing fake books, like, and just putting them out, bro. That's how that shit goes. I try not to pay attention to the vloggers, because that makes a lot of niggas very angry. But it's just like, when you become somebody, you're going to see a lot of that shit. You can go in there and go look up Lil Babies, all them niggas, you're going to see all the same shit.
Yeah.
It don't matter. And motherfuckers is going to call them and ask about it, and everybody's going to be around asking about it. But it's like, you got to keep pushing. I don't give a fuck about what everybody talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in my life know what's going on. That's exclusive. Y'all not even supposed to know what's going on like that. You feel me?
How do you feel about people screen recording now? You feel me?
That's like...
And then upload it to YouTube.
I'm
I'm not a fan of that. I've been vocal
shit.
about that my whole career.
That's vlogger shit, though. That's vlogger shit. It's just what's going on. You got to watch out what's going on around you at all times when you're on the internet, because as soon as you jump on there, they recorded it, for sure.
As soon as you get on, it's like, goddamn.
Yeah, it got to the point where, like, I was hitting up the managers and shit to try to, like, because I was going live for, like, the whole year. That's why I stopped going live as much, because every time I went live, they always recorded it. And it was like, damn, nigga music be like, all right, you see all these videos, then they be 16 vlogs, like damn, y'all watering the nigga down damn near, like y'all putting so much under my name that it's like what that shit called spam, bro. Yeah, it's like spam. They're spamming my name, bro. Like, and then I be like, who the fuck is doing this shit? But it's like, you know, you can never track that down. It's fake people, bro. It's motherfuckers hiding behind them fake pages saying whatever. Yeah. That shit really don't faze me, though. It really don't.
Only reason I don't like the screen recording shit, because I'm like, I personally feel like you should be able to go live and interact with your fans and not have to worry about.
I mean, it's cool.
It being on the internet.
I just think that anybody that jump on there and say some gangster shit, some right shit, you know what they doing. So just don't say the wrong shit. Yeah,
that's one thing for sure.
You got to think of the live like an interview. Every time you get on that motherfucker, what is you gonna say? Can't say no shit that incriminates you.
Nah, that's for shit. You dropped a new project this year, Most Hated. I can already understand why you named it that title. You had Stupid Young on there. You had D Barbie. She actually go hella hard. What was the mindset for the project?
Shit, we already recorded so much music. We just was going off the vibe at the time. Like, at the time, it was like shit going on, bro. Like, shit with my brother, all the shit going on. I just went to jail, got out. You know, the shit with all the Sacramento rap niggas and all that shit. It made a lot of people, like, hate me. But I feel like to hate a motherfucker, you have to be interested in them. You have to respect them in some certain manner. So the hate didn't really like phase me. That's why I went with the shit. Like, all right, take that shit. I'm gonna take that shit and run with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about it. Like, I really don't. So it's like, that's the vibe of the project, and then, you know, that's the camp all right there. Like, that all the features that you see on my shit, like, them motherfuckers who tied in with it. So don't even.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't be worried about working with too many other rap niggas and whatever, because nigga got a lineup for sure. Yeah. But it's like California's just, especially for me, since I'm such a real nigga, it's like it's a standstill for sure.
As far as the music coming soon, like, what can we expect?
Shit, I mean, I got a lot of different shit coming out, like a lot of new shit, different vibes. Nigga ain't directly disrespecting nobody. Yeah. A nigga ain't finna say some shit that make a nigga whole family mad or nothing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm leaving all that shit in the past, because it is the past, you feel me? It is, and I'm not really thinking about that shit living to date anyway. Yeah. A nigga got a lot going on right now. Yeah. Nigga on 3-4 bells, nigga.
That's crazy.
Bro, it's a lot going on.
That's crazy as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
And it's like, it's time for things to just change, period, for me. Yeah. Like, it don't matter. Motherfuckers are scared of me. I made the whole industry scared of me. Yeah. Promoters, everybody, like, God damn, y'all so scared of me, bro. Like,
is it? Do you
think scared? They're scared.
Is that something you want to change, people's perception? Or?
I mean, of course, because I mean, shit, I can't say that I'm not the gangster nigga, but it's a good side of me too, though, bro. Like, y'all can't just leave a nigga out. Yeah. Shit, when niggas was thugging, they was thugging too. Yeah. But I think it just, I don't know. It was something about when I did it, how I did it.
It was when you did it, it was kind of like, oh shit, like now everybody like, oh well, damn, maybe he is like, and the thing about that is, I'll say this, you gotta get to know somebody for them. So it's kind of like, even with me, I could have had any perception before I came, but my biggest thing is always, I don't really pay attention to what people say about somebody. I gotta meet a nigga for myself, and then I judge him on who he is based off what I feel. Because at the end of the day, niggas can be feeling any type of way. I don't always take someone else's perception of somebody, like, you know, like, everybody got an opinion of somebody.
Yeah, of course, but they entitled to that. You gotta let the motherfuckers feel that way. If you sign up for this shit, then you should know that you can't care about what nobody think. Yeah. Or you putting yourself in the public eye. That's like if the president can't take hate, you feel me? You got a whole, it's the Democrats and the Republicans. If you can't deal with how they feel, you shouldn't even sign up for the job. It's already divided, bro. Yeah. It's everybody's life is divided, bro. Like, you got the haters and the people that fuck with you. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you at work, if you work construction, you got that motherfucker divided. This motherfuckers who love you and they hate you.
Yeah. Nah.
It's a no-brainer though, right there. But shit, you got that shit too.
Yeah, nah. For sure.
You got that shit too.
I be laughing. I used to care. I don't go fuck. It's some niggas that love my interviews.
You wouldn't squabble with another interview dude. If you see him, you wouldn't have nothing to say to him or nothing. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Nah, really. We ain't gonna say their names or nothing, bro.
Most niggas, I really ain't got no issue with nobody.
I'm gonna start interviewing you, bro. So, hey, what's happening, bro?
I don't really got no problems with nobody.
Shit, bro? They was saying about you though. Cause on the internet they said some shit about you. You hear me?
I'm like, I ain't never really had. I've already made it. I ain't really the big fan of posting content that's not yours. So like, I'm almost at 30K right now. All that 30K is through me and my interviews and all my shit. I ain't never like.
You ain't never screen recorded took from another nigga page and shit.
Nah, I ain't never been on that. Like, I'm big on just doing my own.
Oh, so you write your own shit?
Yeah. You feel
he
me?
do his own skits, man. He do his own skits, man.
I ain't never take nobody's shit. I don't believe in that.
Yeah. I put my own skits too, so man, I respect you for that one, man. I write on my own shit too. So.
That's good. Do you have any advice for up and coming artists?
Just be consistent. Be consistent. Just don't let the streets come in between you and your goals. But at the same time, don't forget about the streets. Yeah. Because you can't, like, you gotta have a good balance in this shit. It's a hard thing to do, but it's difficult than a motherfucker. I mean, shit, it's a lot of artists that don't gotta worry about that street life. Life is different. But any nigga that's from the streets, coming in this rap shit, stay consistent. Don't let nothing throw you off. Don't let none of these bitch ass niggas make you feel like you gotta go get out there and go prove nothing to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't. You don't. In the end, ain't nobody gonna put no money on your books.
Yeah.
In the end, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Niggas gonna be trying to fuck your bitch, do whatever, snake you. The streets is full of snakes.
Yeah.
Even in your hood, you gotta remember that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's my number one thing. Depart, bro. Get away. Get away and get on your shit.
Do you feel like even for you, do you feel like it's important that you spend more time out of Sac?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm a motherfucker. Like, man, I'm like a lion in the jungle, bro. It's like the farther they put me, it's like somehow I find my way back. It's like it's just hard, and I don't gotta be there, but it's like it's family, it's people there to obligate you and make you feel like you gotta be there, and that's the streets.
Yeah.
Every single one of my family members is the streets.
Yeah.
It's the streets. So it's like, it's hard. You got motherfuckers with family members that ain't in that life and shit. It's hard. It's easier for them to get away from it. Yeah. You got people. It's hard when everybody that I know is still living this lifestyle. Yeah. So when I get a $100,000 check, I get my advances. Guess where I want to go bless my people, go be around my people, go show them that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
A nigga don't want to. You can damn near, you can't get motherfuckers to come this way.
Yeah.
Like, man, motherfucker go pay for your flight, do whatever, motherfucker still won't leave Sac.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that's the main thing. Your loved ones. And that's the thing you got to sacrifice too. In the rapping shit, it's like, a lot of people spend so much time working that they don't never even know their people. Like, they don't get to have relationships with their people. And I think that's what I feared the most, is spending time with my kids and my family enough for them to think that I didn't pick that shit over them. But it's like it's a double-edged sword, because it's like it can get in the way of your progress too, for sure. But it's a balance. You gotta balance it.
That's something I really struggle with, because I ain't really got no family out here. Mm-hmm. So a nigga gets so lost in doing interviews and trying to put out content. I be like, damn, I only see my mama twice this year.
Hell yeah.
And I be like, really, that ain't good.
Cause,
that's some fucked up shit.
No, it is, but it's for a greater cause though. It's like you gotta understand that, because you don't need to be like family could do something like get you back comfortable with who you used to be and shit. Getting away from your family is a good thing, because it's like going back around them, it brings out that old you too. It do.
Yeah, you like more comfortable.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nigga complacent, like, I'm
hell
cool.
Yeah.
I dropped one video this week. If you could relive your life and not get into the politics, would you? And maybe not do the beefs, I
wouldn't say that, because, bro, like, that's like me telling God that I don't like the motherfucker he put. I don't like what he created. Hell no, I can't change it. I gotta go with it. Of course, there's things that I wish that was better, but honestly, the only thing that I regret is really like not working harder. That's it. Yeah. But other than that, it's like, man, I don't regret none of that shit, because it turns you into who you is.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers like Tupac and all type of shit, bro. People hated them, but people loved them too.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, you got motherfuckers like Mozzy, bro. A lot of people loved him, but a lot of people hate them too. They just stayed working. Yeah. They stayed working, stayed on that rap shit, and shit eventually went somewhere. But I wouldn't change that shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it, because them niggas wouldn't change it neither.
Are you still signed right now?
Nah, I've never been signed.
Okay.
I've never been signed. I do distribution and shit through Empire and Free the Lost and shit.
Yeah.
And that's really about it.
Okay.
I'm not signing nobody.
Okay.
I'm not signing no major.
You been independent this whole time?
Hell yeah.
I got you.
For sure. But everybody would think that, you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody thinks.
I thought you was signed. I thought you was signed for sure.
Nah, hell no. I'm independent.
Is that something you want to do, or is that
hell yeah? Because it's like independent, and being independent, you can move how you want to move. You could be in what city you want to be in. You could do this, you could do that. When somebody signs you, that's like playing for a basketball team.
Yeah.
They just drafted you, bro. You got to move over there. You got to go live on that pace, on that program. Yeah. And I feel like that was something that I shouldn't do, just based on the nigga that I am. I need to be able to wiggle. I need to be able to. I don't trust the label. I don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
And it's not even nothing against my niggas. It's just like I gotta do what's best for me. Like what's around me, I gotta control that environment. You always have to control the environment around you.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of niggas that sign to major labels, not even that is nothing bad or nothing, but it's like, fuck, you got obligations, bro. You gotta make this date on time, on all the shit. And it's like, I like being on my own time, if you ask me. That shit's way better.
Nah, for sure. Is there anything that you want to address while you here
Shit, I mean,
that you feel like you should address that I didn't bring up?
I think it was a couple things like just I don't know. I just really wanted to ask you, like, I don't know. I see now, so I don't really want to ask you that question. But I was like, at first I was like, damn, like, how is like what we talked about? I'm like, how is that the only thing? Like, you know, you specified what you didn't want to talk about. You feel me? But it was like you didn't care about what I talked to anybody else who I talked about. Like I felt like you kind of like. I don't know, like you didn't. I feel like you didn't really do nobody else like that. You feel me? Like if a motherfucker would have came on here and said something about me, you would have had no. You know what I'm saying?
I never let nobody come.
No, but I'm saying like have you held everybody else to the same accountabilities by saying, hey, don't say nothing about bruh. Because I don't think you really did, nigga. If it would have came out, it would have came out. You feel me?
I definitely have taken shit out of videos. People talk about certain things. Nothing about you specifically, because nobody has like talked about you. But like with that situation, it's just more like,
nah, hell yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, I respect what you're saying.
Type shit. Like,
nah, hell yeah.
That's really what it was.
I think, but that's what I was talking about, because it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like, fuck, man. I'm damn near thinking like this is, you know what I'm saying? Bro, fuck with them niggas. You feel me? I'm like, that's why I'm like, man. I'm like, bro. I'm like, because I watch everything too. You feel me? I watch everything too. So I was like, I see her. But at the same time, it's like I said, I gotta stick to my own beliefs, and it's like you got your own podcast. You feel me? You like that ain't that type of your type of wave. You ain't gangbanging. You're not into politics. You feel me? But at the same time, though, favoritism is a real thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, favoritism is a real thing. Motherfuckers, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I favor my people, too. But it's like, that's damn near you saying, like, that's your folks. You feel me?
I mean, we definitely had, like, a relationship for sure. It just was more like, I'm not trying to just come on here. I wasn't really feeling what Adam 22 did. You feel me? And I wasn't trying to be on that hype. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
I wasn't really feeling it. That's why I was like, shit, we can do it. But
but see, a lot of niggas get on here and they don't say no names or nothing, but you know, they throw subliminals out there. They be like, oh yeah, the weird nigga did this or this nigga did that. Like, man, come on, bro. Like, everybody know what niggas is talking about. Yeah. Like, it's like that niggas didn't get on here and talk about me with my name in their mouth, but niggas still talked about me. Like,
see, I would. I see if they didn't say your name. Sometimes I don't be.
They scared to say my name, because once you say my name, it's directed, and when you direct something, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying. You gotta be ready for what come with that too. So it'd be like, I don't know. But I just was like, that's why I really want to ask you, like, man, what's your real reason why I can't say something if you're not into politics? You feel me? If you're not into politics,
it's not even
that's why. That's the only thing about Adam that I do respect. He's a white boy. He's not into politics.
But see,
so you can go on there and say whatever the fuck you want to say. You feel me? Like I do. You're African American, so you of course you're more bigger on that culture. You feel me? Of course you wanna, you know what I'm saying, we wanna keep this shit black on and all that shit. Of course, I'm with you on that, but at the same time, you have to be more. I'm telling you, like, that's my game to you. Be more open. You feel me? Like, don't, like, that's like you make, like me, how I said, like, I won't work with certain people because I can't do certain shit and never. We working, but at the same time, like, shit, you never know. Like, if a motherfucker came in with no restrictions, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
It wasn't like I was trying to give you
it wasn't even no let me not even say it was just like you was kind of.
I'm like, I ain't trying to. It's not about coming in and bashing a nigga or glorifying.
Nah, hell no. But see, the thing is, I came in here to answer your questions.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like my own. But that was you know what I'm saying? You told me, is there anything that I do want to say? I'm like, hell yeah, that's what I really wanted to say. Like, cause if everybody looks at it, they was like, fuck, you was probably one of the biggest supporters in that shit. Like, speaking on the news and other shit. And I'm not saying that, but it's like, motherfuckers who support him hate me. So it's like, damn.
That's the thing. That's why I still did it, cause it's like, nah, I don't want you to feel like I felt on type of way. With the news shit, them niggas hit me up just because we did an interview, but it wasn't like I called the news like, yeah, you feel me?
Nah, hell yeah. That's why I was really like, fuck.
That
made it look like nigga, like nigga, I'm right here, nigga, like you damn near uncle now. What's up? You feel me? I'm like, damn, look at Bris blood uncle. I'm like, damn.
But that's the thing, when anybody interview, like, we cool, we got a relationship, like, yeah, we had a relationship, but it's like, I don't control, like, the news. Them niggas, I wasn't expecting that. That shit end up everywhere. But
nah, hell yeah.
It was just more like, I really didn't fuck with the no jumpers. I fucked with you going on there, but I didn't fuck with like, it's like, okay, but like, don't, I feel like it's too much of just glorifying niggas' issues. You feel me?
Nah, hell yeah.
And that's what
But
I'm
you
like.
can't pick and choose the issues because it's like you would talk about the shit that happened with my brother, but you don't want to talk about blood. But
I mean, I wasn't
no,
really trying to talk about that either.
Book, but you did ask about it.
I asked about it because
you did. No, this is what I'm saying.
I did for sure.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what favoritism is. Let me tell you what favoritism is. You shouldn't talk about his problems if you ain't gonna talk about them problems neither. But you're not gonna talk about them problems because you feel like that's your boy. You feel me? But at the same time, if my brother...
That's like the brother shit. It was because... Only reason I brought that up because I thought that... Did Adam bring that up? Is that the only reason that... You feel me? Is that the only reason he did the interview? Because of your brother. That's why I brought that up.
Nah, we got so many connections with Adam.
But see, I don't know that. That's why I asked the question. But I didn't talk about
what I was saying was really, I wanted to go talk about it. Like, I contacted my manager and told him to reach out to them so I can go address this, what's been going on.
See, I didn't know that. That's why I asked you to clear it up.
I rushed to do
That's why I asked him to clear it up. Because I'm like,
nah, hell yeah.
I thought it would be fucked up if he only brought a nigga on just to glorify what happened with your brother.
Nah, yeah, but
that's my whole situation. That's why I brought that up.
But you know what I'm saying? You can't talk about, like, I feel like you shouldn't want to talk about nothing at all if you can't pick.
But I didn't
No, but that's
I didn't want to go into no details. I didn't ask about no details of it. You feel me?
Hell no.
Out of respect.
No, you right. But I'm saying is I'm comfortable speaking about that shit because it's whatever. I don't care about it. But it's like you can ask me about whatever with me, but it's like I don't really care about it. But it was just a mental note to me. I'm like, damn, like fuck. That's like when I go to any other interview, like they not gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're never gonna say that. I already know they're not gonna say what you.
I mean, because they probably want that.
No,
they want to promote that energy.
It's not even that. It's just
that's what people want to do.
No, of course, but at the same time though, if a motherfucker come in here right now and he want to tell on himself or whatever, motherfucker want to talk about this, talk about that. Like I've seen certain interviews with what you did with other artists, like niggas from like out of state and shit, and they get on here, they'll talk about some specific shit, like some niggas shot at me, and I, you know what I'm saying, and whatever.
I did with
you
the
know what I'm saying?
shit.
You cannot pick and choose what to go for. You feel me? Like it damn near make it seem like you in the politics. You feel me? Like
see, I'm not in the politics.
It's a favoritism thing.
Me saying that I don't want to make the interview about that. That's just like. I mean, I just know if we thinking about that, niggas, that's all they want to talk about.
Nah,
even
hell
if you,
nah,
it's like,
hell nah,
it's
hell
like
nah.
I'm like, nigga, let's
really
move on from all that. Let's just move on from all that.
You want to know what's crazy is that even if you didn't bring that up, I still wouldn't have brought it up.
That's what I'm saying.
I still wouldn't have brought it up.
But I don't know. But I don't want to let you know as an interviewer, I ain't want to be on all that.
Nah, hell yeah, but see, me, I'm on the same page as you. I told you that, right?
Yeah, we was on the same page.
And I respect that. But see, the thing is me, I'm a real thinker, so I got to think about why you said that. Why you said it, because it's
if you really want to know, I'll tell you. It's more than just. I really don't know too much about what the fuck y'all had going on. It's more about I donated to bro his family. I gave his mom like it's like damn, all the money I got from the interview I gave to his mama like on some G shit to the funeral. It's not about that. It's like I'm not finna bring a nigga in here to come bash a nigga.
Nah, hell no.
Like, I gave his bro some money. Nah, it's not cool. Like, I don't rock like that.
Nah, of course, but
favoritism.
Nah, of course.
If it was favoritism, I'd have been like, nigga, I don't want to do it.
Nah, exactly. But see, what I'm saying is this: it's still kind of like it just that shit kind of was like, what the fuck? And everybody around me too was like, why the fuck would bro say that? Like, why would he like? I felt like bringing his name up, period, shouldn't even have happened. It should have just been me coming to fuck with you. You feel me? I think that did.
I just wanted to be clear because I didn't want you to feel like, oh, damn.
Some niggas would have never even fucked with you if you would have said that. You feel me? Because it's like, damn, right, bro, even bringing that up. Like,
I mean, shit, because at your last interview, you could just tell, like, it was almost like that's what niggas, like, those are the main topics that niggas wanted to cover. That's what
hell nah. If you wanna know the last interview, I'm gonna keep it all the way solid, bruh went down. That's what everybody. That's that on my mama.
That and the other shit. Though.
No, but see, bruh.
He made 2 clips. One with the title with your brother. One with the shit with bruh. And that's where I'm like, damn, like why? That's how I'm looking at it. Like, damn, nigga, you don't even know what's really going on. You're not involved. Why are you trying to, like, you feel me? Like, Why are you trying to glorify
Nah,
that?
hell
That was
yeah.
my whole. That was just my whole thing. Like, I'm not coming to glorify that situation.
He's a motherfucker who's not in the streets. He's not in it at all. He's not obligated to. And that's what I'm saying. Certain people.
But at the center of the day, he a white boy. I'm a nigga. I gotta go back outside and shit that's talked about in interviews is the same shit that can come back to me because I'm not a white nigga. You feel me? I'm not. It's two different lifestyles, two different niggas.
Nah, I know, but see, at the same time, it's like I feel like you gotta go get away from that shit. That street shit don't got nothing to do with you, bro. It don't. So you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I don't have. I can't. Like, I could. Don't get me wrong. I could. You can. I didn't want to. Cause I'm like I don't want to glorify
hell
that.
Yeah, but I don't like. I would say that you did say that. You said we just don't want to talk about that one subject, but anything else is a green light. Like
we can talk about anything else. I'm not trying
anything
to
else. You don't give a fuck about anything else, but just.
But
that.
you gotta see it. There was
I was like, damn,
but
that's how you feel.
But
I don't care about. You can say whatever,
but
bro.
Look, me and you both know. There was other shit that I could have brought up that I didn't.
But you could have brought anything
but
up.
I did it. But I did it.
Because I'm a real speaker, bro, and I understand that everybody has their own opinions about me. So it's like I'm not gonna just it's not my job to make my own questions and answer them. Whatever you ask, I'm gonna go with it. So it's like I respect your form of your questions and all that shit. It didn't make me feel
that wasn't the goal. And that wasn't the goal to come in here.
If that was your goal.
That wasn't my goal.
You achieved that shit, but at the same time,
I want to just do a solid interview so niggas can get to know you better.
Hell yeah.
Aside from all the
sure.
street shit, the dissing, all that.
Hell yeah. And I think that's that we did that. You feel me?
That was my goal. It wasn't like
we did that
I'm not finna bring you in here just to come and talk about.
Because look, I didn't want to talk about none of that shit.
And that's why I thought we was on the same page.
I already knew. But the thing is like, all right. So look, bam. I'm only if we go and we don't talk about nothing at all in the streets, we just talk about what's going on with me. Then okay, I understand it. But you did choose what subjects to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept that you did do that.
For sure.
You did. You feel me? You didn't want to talk about that one topic, but anything else I would have said would have been okay. But it's like, nigga, I don't like at the end of the day, nigga, I'm gonna look at it like, damn, bro, like, all right, whatever, like, nigga, like nigga, it's like it's supposed to be anything goes with your game. It's like now motherfuckers starting to think that you controlling what motherfuckers in this camp could say, but just like you
I'm not even controlling. I'm just like I already know like that's like a serious situation. I'd rather not bring it onto my shit
at all.
I'd rather not go back.
Yeah.
I'd rather not get into it.
Yeah,
that's why I was like I'd rather not. There was other shit I could have asked you about, other niggas that you into it with. I chose not to get into it with. Mm-hmm. I'm more like, let's clear this up. Let's talk about that. Let's move on from that.
Nah, hell yeah. And I think that we was on that same page though. But I just wish you never even like.
I could have not said it. I just didn't want to be.
I think that you was so much like that's the number one red flag.
It wasn't even that. It was just like I don't want like.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's you to come here.
It was disrespectful to me because it was like, damn.
You felt like I was disrespecting you?
No, a little bit because it's like everybody try to make it seem like, yeah, nigga, this nigga trying to live a wave off of his name or whatever. Man, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what I was saying. I'm just like,
head, you see where I'm coming from though? Like, damn, motherfucker already think that a nigga coming up. That's what I'm.
It wasn't even. I was thinking that. It was just like I was just like I don't want to come and it's just all about it. I don't want you to feel like I'm even bringing you here to just to talk about all that shit. That's why I was like, let's just, feel me, not speak on it.
Nah, hell yeah, and I respect that shit. Like I said, I did you spoke what you felt, and you know what I'm saying? And
it wasn't like, I feel like that's the only thing you can talk about. It's like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just move on from all that shit. Leave that shit in the past, you feel me? Like whatever we address with your life.
That shit been in the past. That's what I'm saying. Like, we was really on the same page.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm looking at is what's on the internet.
Yeah, I ain't been worried about nobody.
The interview that you did, that nigga, that was one of the things, that shit got more views than the interview for real. And I noticed that. I was like, damn, like, why, bro? It's like, okay, niggas can do whatever they want to do. Niggas can ask. I can literally ask you whatever I want to ask, but it's like, I gotta have some type of like structure to this shit. It's like, I'm not finna bring you here to focus on that, even though that might be what people want to hear about.
Nah, I don't care what they want to hear about. It's not about that. But what it is an interview supposed to be where somebody could talk.
But it's just based on who's doing the interview.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if that nigga want to focus on that, he can focus on it. If you feel me, necessarily don't want to focus on it like that, then that just like preference. Like,
nah, hell yeah.
I
mean, just feeling like
it wasn't like oh nah, you can't speak on what you want to speak on. It's like nah, you can speak on it, but it's like I'm not trying to bring you in here for an hour and it's all about that.
Nah, hell no. And I'm happy you did that because I don't like talking about the same shit for too long neither. Like I really came to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what's been going on in a nigga life. Because I know everybody like where the fuck this nigga been at. Nigga been trying to get it together, get it back right. Because like I said, I don't rely on nobody. I like being an independent person. I like because everything that come my way is going to be mine. You feel me? It's not going to be owed to nobody. It's not going to be. You feel me? And I do that shit like that for real. But I don't, like, man, if you ask me, bro, I really don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm really like so much into my own self and my own situation right now that I really wasn't going to talk about none of that shit. I was going to sit here and talk about what's been going on in nigga life up to date today. Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. A lot of shit, that shit get annoying after a minute because it's like, all right, it's been hella long now. But if you go look on my page, motherfucker, that's all you see in the comments. It's just still like, bro, everybody else need to let it go because I don't bring it up. But motherfuckers keep bringing it up to me. That's what make me feel like, man, bro, like, and you brought it up. That's why I'm like, duh, like, why you, you know what I'm saying?
Because you see the comment. I see the same shit you see.
So I'm like, damn.
I'm like, that's all niggas want to focus on. We don't got to focus on that. Mm-hmm. And that was my whole thing. I was just being honest and open and up front with you. It wasn't on no like, yeah, I picked a side or I don't fuck with you. It's kind of like, if I felt that way, I just wouldn't have did it. I'd have been like, I could have just said anything. I'm busy this weekend.
Nah, hell yeah.
You feel me?
But that's why I seen that, you know what I'm saying, me coming here, that it wasn't like that. But because you're going to let a nigga, you know what I'm saying, you're going to let a nigga talk to you, you're going to let a nigga come. So that mean a lot. That if a nigga, you wasn't fucking with a nigga, obviously a nigga wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, you would have been like, man, I don't really feel comfortable doing it, bro, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the only thing that I really wanted. You asked me if I wanted to bring up anything about my opinion about you.
The thing about it is,
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it all the way solid with you, bro. Like at that time, everybody hated me. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody, if you had to sit there and really be honest, you can't say that you really know me, but like fuck, it was a lot of bad. You know what I'm saying? Bad. Like
shit on my shit?
No, on me. Like,
just on you? Yeah, I seen it.
A lot of people felt like that though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, is this nigga feeling that way too?
And I know, you gotta think.
Does this nigga hate me too? That's what I'm thinking. This nigga hate me too. Like,
and you gotta think. I know what's going on with. I don't know everything going on, but I see from the outside looking in. I'm like, damn. Like, I see what niggas saying. So for me, I'm like. My job as the interviewer is for me to pull you away from that, for me to get people to know you for you, and not associate it with anybody else. And that to me was my goal with the interview today. That's why I was like, we can do it, but like we don't gotta go over there.
Yeah,
and that's just not one nigga. We could have talked about other you feel me?
No, I already know that, but see, that's why I really like the whole call right up here. I'm like, man, I'm just thinking about so much other shit to say. Like, I'm trying to talk about shit that I got going on, my people. I'm trying to promote this shit that I'm doing really mostly than anything. And nigga don't want to focus on that. Like, nigga trying to focus on what he doing. Like, I just got off the phone with my brother. He coming home. He just did, like, 11 years, Lil Dallas. I don't know if you ever heard of Lil Dallas. Lil Dallas finna come home. He be home in, like,
rapping?
January, February. So I'm like, man, I know he finna get shit cranking. I got hella shit going. I got all these cases. So that made a nigga feel good knowing that he's coming home. Yeah. So that he can keep that shit going for a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because they offering me a good little chunk of time. They not the shit serious that I got going on. So it's like that's why I'm saying I really ain't been worried about none of that shit. Like, but they trying to bang me out. They trying to wash me right now. They offered me 6 years with 85%. That's like 4-5 years.
That's crazy.
How
old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm young. Like, but I'm like,
but
man.
Still, that's too. Not right now.
I'm like, nah. Like, man, we ain't trying to do that, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to do that. But then they picked up that other case, and they gonna probably try to offer something with that shit. So it's like, it's
kind of crazy how they dropped the shit and then.
Yeah, so that's really what I've been worried about the most. Cause like I gotta get this bag together. I gotta make sure shit is straight for my kids if I gotta do time. I gotta worry about real shit, you feel me? And it's like fuck, I can't. I barely just started recording.
Yeah.
I barely just started recording like 2 weeks ago. A nigga got an album ready. I ain't have to push it out or nothing. That shit just water. You feel me? Cause a nigga got so much going on and to talk about what I've been going through. Like, man, I really go through a real struggle. Like, the life that I live, niggas will never even fathom or even think about that type of lifestyle. Like, nigga, I really grew up in the struggle for real. So it's like, nigga, I don't be worried. Sometimes if you in that struggle, it take time for you to get yourself together. You feel me? You gotta step back and just analyze what's going on. You feel me? Yeah. And there was a lot going on too. You feel me? A lot going on. Like you said, it's a lot we not gonna talk about, but it's a lot going on.
It's a lot, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But hell yeah, they about to free my nigga though, man. That shit got a nigga feeling a lot better about this music shit, cause that's a nigga I started this shit with, you feel me?
For real?
Yeah, we grew up 14, 15 in there. It was me and him and Mozzy. And there was my older brother Rocco too. Yeah. And just all my family, even my little brother, Lil Shady, we all rapped and shit, but them niggas all in jail. All of them in jail. Yeah. My whole family, everybody's in jail. So it's like a nigga, like it'd be like, damn, the purpose is still there. I'm gonna keep it going, but it'd be like, damn, this shit was supposed to be for all of us, bro. Like it don't even feel the same no more not having your people around you to enjoy that shit. You feel me? Yeah. That good energy, that motherfuckers who really happy about seeing you win. Yeah. Cause everybody else that ain't your family, bro, that ain't your peoples, they're not happy about seeing you win. You feel me?
That's facts.
So it's like, fuck, you need the people around you like that. So that's making a real difference right there, knowing that. And them laws that been passing, bro, that shit bringing a lot of niggas back.
Which was?
Just the juvenile law, the enhancement law, all that shit bringing a lot of my niggas back.
Oh, because they took off the gang enhancement shit.
Mm-hmm. So that's a plus. And then the gun enhancement, that was 10. So niggas is getting a lot of time for them gun enhancements. Like you doing a robbery, you getting damn near 15 years, 17 years. You getting 6 for the robbery and then 10 for the gun. Like niggas is coming home off that shit. Yeah. So that shit working out and shit. I'm just trying to prepare myself because. They tripping on me right now, Sac, man. They tripping because they want me to turn myself in. They picked up that other case on me and shit. So I'm like, fuck, well, nigga got a couple things to do. You feel me? Yeah. Nigga wasn't ready for that. Like I wasn't ready.
That shit's crazy as
hell.
And
I spent so much money to get out. I spent hella money to get out. So I was like, damn, nigga, that shit just wrong to snatch a nigga. But I think that's what it really is. It's all about the money. Like. I think if they snatch me up, they gonna shit whatever. If a nigga comes with some shit, money could do wonders. But it's like that's how they lock you in. That's how they you basically paying them off for the rest of your life. You feel me? Yeah. That's what I'm tired of. That's the number one op. That's the number one enemy. Come on, bro.
That shit's
like,
crazy.
Man, these niggas. I don't be worried about these niggas at all, bro. The police.
It's kind of crazy how they dropped your shit and then picked it back up.
Yeah. What it is just that. They probably well, they probably didn't look past it. Then certain people, supervisors, whoever, probably looked at it and like, nah, what the fuck? Like, wait, nigga, this is him? Oh, hell nah. Like, nigga, nah. Like, nah.
That shit's hella crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I was finna ask you, can you get your social media so they know where to follow you?
Oh yeah, Uzzy Marcus _ You can find all my shit on YouTube. Mozzy Records. I got a YouTube account, Uzzy Marcus. Tap that shit in, man. You know, keep running them numbers up. I got a dope album on the way.
What's it called?
We've been working on that.
All right.
A couple ideas, man. I got a couple ideas, but it's gonna be hard though. Yeah. It's done. It's already done. It's in a Dropbox right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we just chilling.
How many songs?
Like 14, 13.
Okay.
I'll send you some shit.
Yeah, send me some shit,
man. When we walk up out of here. Yeah, but yeah, follow me, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow a nigga.
You got any final words you want to share?
Not really, man. We done damn near talked it all the way out, man. I ain't gonna lie, me and bro, we didn't even eat, bro.
We been here this motherfucker an hour to get some food.
Man, we didn't eat or nothing, man. I had to push this shit out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to thug it, man. I'm like, fuck.
Shit, I appreciate you pulling up. You feel me? Dope interview on the way. I think for sure, you feel me? It got a little heated. People definitely probably want to see that.
Nah, I mean, shit, man. You know it is what it is.
They gonna be like, what the fuck?
It is what it is. A man gonna settle his difference and gonna say whatever is on his mind. One thing about me is I'm always need to be spoken on. No, one thing I'm always say, and everybody can say about me is I'm gonna address it. Like I'm gonna always address it. I don't like sitting around people. I'm not a fake nigga. If I got something to say, then I'm gonna say it. You feel me?
Nah, I like that shit too. Shit, let's speak on it. That's the type of person I am too. So shit.
Nah, hell yeah.
That the conversation, if it needed to be had, it needed to be had.
Nah,
like,
of course,
mama.
but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that it opened the door. It opened the door for new things for you and me though too. You feel me? Having to be on here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Nah, I appreciate you pulling up. Dope interview on the way.
Y'all come fuck with Innovators, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta come do an interview with bruh, man. You know what I'm saying? Come support my nigga movement for sure.
Nah, I appreciate it. Uzzy Marcus, Sack in the building. You already know. You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell.